Havoc is a 2025 action thriller film that debuted on Netflix April 25th, 2025. It's written and directed by Gareth Evans, and you may know Gareth Evans from directing The Raid 1 and 2. This film stars Tom Hardy, Forest Whitaker, and Timothy Olyphant. It tells a story after a drug deal gone wrong. A detective played by Tom Hardy must fight his way through the entire criminal underworld with dirty politicians, the triads, and in order to save a politician's son. The politician is played by Forest Whitaker, Beaumont, and then it unravels a crazy deception, corruption, lies, who did what, who was behind it all, and it's just absolutely crazy. The action scenes in this, I will say, that are kind of two big action scenes. There's a club scene and there's the end cabin scene. Gareth Evans is known for his over-the-top crazy action scenes, and that fits the mold in this film. The movie starts off with a gang of thieves where we see Charlie, Mia, Johnny, and Wes kind of stealing a batch of washing machines that have cocaine in it. All the while, they are being pursued by Vincent, Hayes, Jake, and Cortez, and kind of a group of narcotics squad detectives. And then we see the unraveling of the events. We see Vincent and his crew kind of go to the triads, and then they just blast the triads away. The triads think Beaumont's son is the one behind it all. And then it's like, okay, and then Tom Hardy is in the middle of it. It's just an insane way of having everything. And not only that, we see Ellie, Detective Chung, or Officer Chung, played by Jessie May Lee, who is a kind of a rookie or the partner to Tom Hardy's character. Tom Hardy's character is just laid back, nonchalant, funny at times, and really, really interesting and so well done. And the villains in this are very one note. You think it's someone and then it's not, and then it's like, oh, they're all villains in this because the entire city, town, it's all corrupted. The acting, maybe. Okay, just a little maybe. It wasn't convincing at all, but like I said, the club scene, action-packed. Really, really well done. Just the craziness, the gunfire scenes, and I'm just like, what is actually happening? The CGI in this is probably the worst I've seen in a film in a while. When the car chase scene or the truck scene is happening in the beginning of the movie, you can see it's computer generated. Nothing is real. And then all of a sudden the camera pans into the front of the truck. It's normal. Pans out and it's just like going all over the place. And it's like, what is really happening? There's a scene where Tom Hardy floors it and crosses a corner and kind of, does a little drift and goes straight. And it follows him for a while. It pans back out. You can tell it's CGI. It's computer-generated image. It's just so bad and terrible. Not only that, the gunfire. There's a moment where one of the triad villains, bad guys, kind of puts a silencer on a gun and goes to shoot someone. And then when he does that, it just rapid-fire shooting. I'm like, wait a minute, what's the point of the silencer then? There are so many crazy moments in this. It's like, okay, am I watching a crazy movie, or did Netflix just give Gareth Evans carte blanche to do what he wants? Because I'm pretty sure that's what they did. As a story, it's there. It's gritty, it's dirty cop, narcotics, corruption. It's whatever you want in a town that you've seen probably everywhere, anywhere that happens in a story like this. The action was the best part. The action was the best part in this. And the two scenes, great. There are some annoying characters, like certain triad characters who are just like there fighting. It's like, okay, we've only seen you 3 times in this. You need to stop. You really need to stop. But how everything conspires at the end, the big, Mexican standoff in the end, it's like, whew, wow. It's like, okay, all right. Forest Whitaker is not in it as much. Tom Hardy is the main focus. Timothy Olyphant is not really in it that much. It's just like, oh, okay, Netflix, here's so much money and write and direct it, and there you go. For what it is as an action movie, it's very, very fun. Only 2 big sequences, and I keep saying that. Other than that, you'll notice that it'll be like, wow, this is weird, this is interesting. But it has that Gareth Evans feel to it because it's The Raid. When you see certain things, it's The Raid. Great to see Tom Hardy in an action film, but this could have been way better than it should have been. At the end, my favorite character turned out to be Officer Ellie, Tom Hardy character's partner, Jessie May Lee, who was really, really great. She's not really focused on as much, but then near the end, she really knows what she's doing. All in all, I mean, I'll leave it up to you what you think about Havoc. But it's one of those, if you want to watch an action thriller to pass the time, it's an hour and 47 minutes. Watch Havoc. If not, then just skip it. But if you want to see how crazy the CGI is and how crazy the gunfire is, with where they only, kind of reload once every or like 20, 30 rounds or whatever, I don't know what it is, then watch this movie. For me, Havoc gets 2 out of 5 film reels. So let me know in the comment section what you thought about Havoc, if you've seen it. If you haven't, will you be checking it out now that I reviewed it? What was your favorite scene? What was your least favorite scene? Who was your favorite character? Who was your least favorite character? And what do you think about the entirety of this movie? Could it have been better? And did you see some similarities between this film and the 2 Raid movies? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked, and also let me know what rating you would give Havoc. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video.